put my all messages up, and we'll give our moments a few friends. We'll give our friends a few moments to get here. If you are new here, my name is Amanda. I also go by Washi because that's affectionately been given to me as a nickname since I've been doing live streams. My name's Amanda, and the videos I post on my channel are about journals and stationery. And my live streams, we just chat and have fun and talk about almost anything. We keep it clean though. We keep it PG here. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, we'd love to have you. This mug is from Japan, and I really like the artwork on it. The back and the front is different. I got it from like a thrift store for like 50 cents. But it came all the way from Japan, so that's cool. Hey, I'm live. Are you live right now? Did you see the train today? I missed the train yesterday. And I've seen the two. Oh, come on. Okay, so that must mean the train comes before 8 o'clock then. Did you save any snails today? So far, I've known of the two that you saved. So the secret is the train just doesn't like me, because when I'm there, no train. When I'm not there, train. And how was your tea yesterday? You said you're drinking tea with milk. Did you enjoy that? No snails. Okay. Those snails look different than the snails we have here that I see. Usually the ones here. Hey, Tash. Joe says hi, and yes, I love it. Oh, tell Joe I said hi. Does she go by Joe or Joanna? I feel short like abbreviating it because I feel like we're not on like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like it says Joanna, so I just say Joanna, but she seems really, really nice, so she probably wouldn't mind. And hey, where are you today, Taran? I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, oh, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. And our friend, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Taran, he travels everywhere. So he's always somewhere really cool. Oh, wait, you said you love the tea with milk? Right on. Sometimes I switch it up and we'll do that. Oh, okay, okay. I just didn't want to assume and be like, hey, Joe, and then, you're in Rome today. Every time you're here, you're somewhere new and exciting. That's so exciting. Some of my family before they came to Canada was from Italy, but not Rome. The northern part of Italy. I'm trying to think of the name, but it's escaped my brain. If I've seen it, I know. Are the coins neat there? Bet you they are. There's a lot of history over there, so I'd imagine the buildings would be really cool. What was your favorite, what's your favorite part of being in Rome? Like, was there a favorite building? Or what was your favorite thing you've done? I'm gonna head out and start to have a great day. Remember, this is not. We'll see you later, and it is a great day. Thank you, Davy. Watch Alexander Castle Monument. Oh, okay. I've never seen that. Have a good one at work, Davy. So today is what, Friday? Does anyone have any weekend plans? I don't think we have weekend plans. I think we're gonna stay. Hey Anu! Sorry, I'm late. I was opening the new Pokemon packs online. What do you mean you were opening them online? Is there like digital cards now that I'm not aware of? And I love your profile pic. Yes, tonight going to food hotel room and stuff. Oh, I bet you the food there is so good. They have a mobile version? Gotta collect them all. Hey, Ballwinder, how are you today? And hello, is it Parham? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just drinking my coffee. Does anyone have any weekend plans? I'm doing good. How about yourself? If you're new here, my name is Amanda. Oh, and thank you for the or four thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate it. Probably just cleaning. I usually get some of my cleaning done during the week and then some on the weekend. But I'll probably be playing in my planner and watching planner videos. So I guess the same, cleaning and relaxing. Yeah, my name is Amanda. Yep. Some people on here call me Washi because that's my channel name, but you can call me Amanda or Washi either way. Yeah, upcoming week I'm flying to Greece for beach. I heard that the beaches in Greece are amazing. I heard that Greece is spectacular. I've had family go there and they loved it. What does that even mean? Let me just hide that comment. Okay. Not sure what that means, but I'm going to keep that message hidden. And then next time it's just delete it because I don't know if that was a typo because that makes no sense what you said. Oh, and then the blue beaches, yeah. Oh, buddy, you're so lame. Hi, you. Bye. Nice to not meet you. Oh, I unhidden him because Anu hid him. Oops, let me hide him again. Thank you, Anu. Like, who? Come out of the house box. Fly to Greece with us. I wish I could fly to Greece with you. That would be spectacular. I've had family go to Greece and they said that it was so beautiful on the beaches there. If I could be traveling, I would. I don't know what any of it. I know Greece does have good food, right? Whenever I've eaten like at a Greek restaurant and I know it's not like authentic, it's been amazing. So I can only imagine what the food in Greece actually is like. Pita. Right? We used to have this Greek restaurant in town and it was so good and the serving size was so big. Oh, good morning, Joyce. How are you this morning? You will love it. My friends asked me to buy some bags for them. I will see. You'll see. You're always traveling and shopping. Has everyone had their coffee yet? I'm working on my first cup, but I don't know. Usually the first cup leads to the second cup. I'm good. Just, oh, good. You got your coffee right on. Your energy drink? I knew what you meant. Joyce, how's your weather this morning? And Tash got coffee right on. Right on. It's interesting because for us, it's morning, but some of our friends are in other countries and it's evening for them. So that's why I love live streaming. You get to meet people from all over. Isle by Nights. Oh my goodness, no, don't do that. You just buy yourself some stuff. I'm sure. What's your favorite thing you've bought on your travels? Do you have a favorite souvenir? Cloudy and warm. Kind of same as here. Same as here. We, I forget in Fahrenheit, but we had some cold weather and then it got up to maybe 90, close to 90. I'm not for sure. I'm still learning Fahrenheit, but it was 35 Celsius. And smoky because they're having fires from somewhere, so the air is like the air quality isn't good and there's lots of like smoke in the air. I still haven't figured out exactly like where is on fire, but yeah, it's smoky outside. I bought a six perfume from Dior and expensive. Aw, Dior. I don't think I've ever had perfume from Dior. I remember my friend did and she loved it. I was outside. I know we're not supposed to be outside. Make sure that like our family members. I heard it was the prairies too, but Manitoba makes sense because they're next door to us. Make sure no one over there goes out in the smoke, eh? It's not good for lungs. They have like warnings not so. Make sure no one's over there doing garden work and stuff. It's wait for the smoke to pass. Well, maybe. Well, yeah, but you don't have any respiratory issues, I don't think. So just be out there and be easy. It's just anyone who has lung issues or anyone who like is older has to be really careful because it's not good air quality. But if you're young and healthy, it's okay, I think. I know, they always are. Like the last time there was a fire last year, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're just doing our yard work, lugging these big rocks around." I'm like, "No, get indoors." They're like, "What? It just smelled a little smoky." I'm like, "Yeah, but that's not good to breathe in." And thank you for the 5 likes, everyone. Why does it smell like fire out here? I know, right? I don't remember it being like this, but the last couple years it's been like more smoky and stuff. But we used to have family members who would fly out to Alberta to put out their forest fires. So I know Alberta's always had like issues with fires, but it seems like more places are having fire here than before. I think because I've been drinking my coffee too quick, I got too warm, and now I'm sitting here, I'm like, ah, I hate when I feel warm. But one thing I did buy on AliExpress was this cool fan, and you're supposed to be able to wear it around your neck. So when I'm on a, I was gonna say when I'm on fire, when I'm on a walk and it's hot out, that'll hopefully help. It would smell like burnt tires and not wood. Are you sure someone wasn't burning their garbage nearby? Yeah, I don't know. Next month is gonna have Superfly Night Cruise. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be quite. You're living the good life. You get to see everywhere. You've seen those fans? Yeah. Like you can put them around your neck. Because, like, I still want to be active and go for my walks and stuff, but when it's like 35, it's too hot. How fun was Davey jumping into your live while he was live? Davey said he'll be live again in an hour. Oh, okay. Thank you, Matt. That was fun. I try to catch Davey's lives as often as I can. I like his morning ones. I thought it was a delivery truck wheels, but it went out hours. It still smelled like rubber. Wait, he's got to pack the vans as no one packed the vans yesterday. Uh-oh. So they're a little behind this morning. Okay. After my live stream, I have to go grocery shopping and I have chores. I need to catch one of one of Davey's live. Yeah, and he's always asking how little Davey is. You should post a picture when you get a clear photo of little Davey on your YouTube. Yeah, he'll be like, "How's little Davey?" I'm like, "He's good. He's always in his little man cave." Davey calls it his man cave because like he has a little den and he stays in there. He's like, "Oh, he's in his man cave." I'm like, "Yeah, he is." Thank you. I know. Out of all the hamsters, little Davey is the hardest to get a photo of. He runs around and like he's just little like chaotic energy because he's anxious, but he loves being in his little den. Has he been going on his wheel lately? Well, then hey, the boy's got good taste. He wants to be on the Bentley wheel and not the not the Chevrolet one. I wonder if the cheap one just feels different or yeah, he enjoys the finer things in life. I don't have the money to just fly around the world or I would. Have you been to London? No, I've only been in Canada and United States of America. I've never been on an airplane. Come out of the house, Fox. I'm kind of a homebody though too. Like new surroundings and like new routines are kind of hard on me. Like even on vacation, I have a hard time. Most part of vacation, I'm stressed out. Like I get stressed before vacation and then during. It takes me a couple days to unwind. Yeah. Like this summer we're going to go camping and yeah, we're going to go camping. So, yeah. I'll be stressed for the first little while, but I sleep good in a tent. I travel from the bed to the couch, and that's the extent of my travels. I cafe hop. And thank you, Tash, for the fan. I go from my house to cafes. Is the fan live? I mean, live. Is the fan loud? Hey, none of our Australian friends are here yet. Oh, okay, good. Remember before my allergies were bad and when I turn the fan on, it would just blow the allergies in my eyes, and I'd be like, ah. I understand. I'm the same way, staying close to home. Joyce, you too. I get stressed out. I have autism and I have ADHD, so like the ADHD side of me is like adventure, but then the autism part of me is like, okay, but I'm not in my own bed. Everything's different. So the first day I'm kind of just like stressed out and then I unwind. I don't know where they are. Maybe they're all chilling somewhere. They're at Stumpy's house having a party. I always get on the wrong bus, so I guess that's pretty adventurous. I usually don't know I'm on the wrong bus until way long on the journey, and I'm like, oh wait, this isn't right. Anything can be an adventure if you let it. Like the other day, I walked to the library and I got a book. It was a good book. I read it in one day. That's an adventure enough for me. I got my exercise in and I read a book. A win's a win. And people stress me out. So to be in crowds, I don't like being in crowds. I usually get on, I'm like, oh, we're on the wrong direction. Right? You see the bus on the other side of the road, you're like, ah, that's the one I was supposed to be on. Well, being on your motorcycle is an adventure. And you take the most beautiful scenic routes, so yeah. You should start posting some of your videos on your rides. Yeah, you go to really beautiful places. Tash will go on his bike and he has like the most beautiful bike routes that he takes on his motorcycle, but then he'll take me in the car and we'll drive them and then he'll show me where he goes. But being on the bike is fun. I get stressed out also when I'm ready to come home. My husband is the same way. He doesn't like crowds. Yeah, so you're like us. You're kind of a homebody. And then when I get home, I need like quiet moments to just like decompress. It's like, whew, what just happened? And there's a lot you can do on staycation and stuff you can do. That's the one thing that like you can still have adventure and fun but stay local. Like I love day trips and I love going out for the day, but then once I had my fun, I kind of like my own bed. Traveling would be fun, but when you have social anxiety, it's a little hard. I traveled the world for the last 8 years, traveling every country as possible. You're an adventure seeker. I bet traveling is really fun though. Yeah, I love day trips, or I like going somewhere where I can go hiking and then just like coffee and then just home. But I do love adventure and I do love seeing new things, but it's just, I get stressed out easy. I love the beach. The beach and the lake is my happy place. That's like the one place when I'm at the beach, I'm like, oh, we should get a hotel and just stay the night because I love the beach, the lake so much. Yeah, I know. I always look for stones and polished the glass. Joyce, I think you said you're in North Carolina, if I recall correctly. You must have the most beautiful beaches where you are. And Joyce's Crystal Simmons from Your Daily Dose of Joy, her stepmom. So I'm glad to have her this morning. I think she said North Carolina, which is, from everything I heard, gorgeous. We were supposed to go there one time, but our plans got canceled. And as a kid, I didn't understand it, and I was really like upset. But then turns out I think they had a hurricane, and we didn't go. So it was a good thing we didn't go because we've never experienced a hurricane. We'd be like, "What is happening?" You do, but you never go. We go to this one lake, and there's this one section that's kind of private, and like no one goes there. There's just like a few like middle-aged people drinking wine. I love that beach because it's like so low key. I don't like the beaches that are like party beaches. There's some beaches where like people will just like be drinking and yelling around. That's not my jam. I want to hear the water and relax. And even then we have a shade tent, like a tent for shade. I hide in there when I get a little overwhelmed and then I go back out. Joyce, what do you like then to do for hobbies? Do you like to read or do you like have any hobbies you like to do? Since you're a homebody, I just wonder if you have things. Oh, you're in hurricane season now. Oh, okay. I thought I knew there was hurricane season. I just wasn't familiar like when it was, but that makes sense. It's in the spring. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And when is the last hurricane you've experienced, Joyce? Because I've never been through a hurricane. Where we are, there's no hurricanes. So I've never experienced that, but I have a friend in Louisiana and she explained like kind of like I asked questions like what happens during a hurricane when this happens, and it's actually there's a lot that goes on that I never thought of in my mind. Like for example, I never thought of what happens to the Niagara Falls is beautiful. I never thought what happens to the prisons, what happens to the inmates when there's a hurricane. And she explained it to me. I was like, oh my goodness, all these things that go, like on the news, we hear a hurricane, but I don't think we get the full extent. Like they'll show the like damage sometimes, but um, I don't think we fully grasp it. Yeah, Niagara Falls is amazing. I like to crochet. And oh, how many grandbabies do you have? And I wish I learned to crochet. I love everything crochet. I just can't. My daughter says anytime I go to do any crafting that has to do with yarn or string, she's like, Mom, don't. You know you're gonna be frustrated in 5 seconds and you're gonna be like, I'm never doing this again. And it's true. I can't sew, I can't crochet, anything with like string or like yarn, I'm no good with. But I can sketch and I like to watercolor sometimes. I have been here and I have two here and one in South Carolina. Oh, okay, so three. Right on, right on. Do you crochet them little gifts? I would imagine you would. I love crocheted book covers. So sometimes I go on to Marketplace and I found a lady who's local and she crochets book covers. I want to ask her to make me a smaller one. Because the one I have is good for a normal size book, but my planner is smaller, so I want to see if she'll do a smaller one for me. And Niagara Falls is one of those places, no matter how many times you go, it's still breathtaking. Just like the power of the water and just I don't know, it's just spectacular every time. I never get bored of seeing it. You do sometimes. Or I like those little crocheted little like things you can make for your purse and stuff. I would think those are cute. The water tastes so good there. Where? At Niagara Falls? What water were you drinking at Niagara Falls? Like their tap water? Ew, the actual water. I was like, what's she going on about? Yeah, I try not to. I may have had my mouth open on Maid of the Mist. We got so soaked on Maid of the Mist. The first time we went, I don't remember getting so soaked. The second time we got like completely splashed with water. It was so much fun. anyone who's here, if you don't know, Maid of the Mist is the like the boat that goes right. It takes you to the falls, and it's really cool. You get kind of close to the falls, but as you get close, you get sprayed. You've been to Niagara Falls? Right on. Have you ever gone on the Maid of the Mist, the boat that goes around close to the falls? Korean mascara and skincare and makeup in general is the best. And I've been doing that. I've been wearing Korean makeup before like K-pop and like K-drama got big here. Like over a decade ago, I was using some of their skincare because my friend gave me a sample of it, and I was like, wow, this works better. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I noticed anything you give me from Korea works way better. And she's like, oh, I didn't notice that. And now everyone can appreciate it, which I'm glad because now we can get it easier. Back then it was harder to get like Korean skincare. I didn't get any water in my mouth. We go, oh, it was windy that day, yeah. I didn't really remember it being windy, I just remember us getting soaked. And the rude people, but we won't talk about them. I'll just say that when we were. I plead the fifth whether I hope, but you did it on purpose. There was some people waiting to get on the Maid of the Mist, and they were standing for half an hour, and they're like, "Oh, like, can you imagine to make humans stand for this long?" It's like, go to Canada's Wonderland. You'll be in line for 5 hours. I was like, it's normal to wait. Never have I ever. You forgot about them. I don't forget about rude people easy because it's just, it takes me back when people are rude. I'm like, wow. So it kind of made an impression on me, I guess. And you save your water drinking for like the Georgian Bay. At least it's clean there. Thank you for the 6 likes, everyone. I appreciate it. Next time we go, I want to go to the Canadian side. Yeah, you should. If you have your passport, you should, because you can get right up close to it, and the pictures you can take are spectacular. Go on the Maid of the Mist. I don't like crowds, but I was able to do it to Niagara Falls because I love creation and I love like nature and I love being out. So just to see like the waterfalls and how big and powerful they are, I put up with the crowds. But then when I get home, I'm like, okay, I need a little quiet time. Joyce, have you ever been to Canada? We used to go to the States often for vacation before we needed the passport. But once we started to need passports, I never got mine. I don't know, I should really do that so then one day we can go over because the shopping is so much better in America than in Canada. Unless Anu. They take boats from the US. Yeah. You got to see a couple get married there? Oh wow. At night they have like fireworks and they light the falls up and it looks really cool. It's cool if you're in a hotel and you can overlook it or if you're spending the night, but it's a bit of a car ride, so we leave before it gets too dark. Imagine getting married. Did they get married at Niagara Falls? Wow. What a location. Tash, we should have done that. Why didn't we get married at Niagara Falls? That is one of the world's mysteries, Anu. You'll have to do some investigating. I think I had a dream like last month that I was going down Niagara Falls in one of those. I was gonna go down in one of those barrels. And I was like, why am I doing this? But I was gonna do it. I was joking. I love how Tasha's like gives us the. He's like, they have huge pumps that send the water back up. I'm starting to think, did Australia lose their internet? Because we always have at least some of our friends from Australia on in the live streams. And apparently a soccer dream. I don't remember a soccer dream. Yeah, you were kidding about the pumps, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna go down in a barrel. And I was like, okay, I gotta get past security, and I was gonna do it. And then I was like, I wonder if this barrel will hold up. Sounds pretty plausible. Well, I mean, some people have done it. Imagine getting all the way to the bottom, surviving, and then you get arrested. Right? Oh, I know what you're talking about, Tash. So the other night, I was having a dream I was playing soccer, which is really weird because I don't play soccer. Like as a kid, I would a little. But I was like, I gotta get this goal. And I kicked my foot. And I kicked the cat food because we feed our one cat on the bed because we have an overweight cat who can't jump up on the bed. So if we put her food up, he can't get to it. And he's a pig. He will overeat. He's overweight. We're trying to get his weight under control. So her food was on the bed. And I, like, in my sleep, kicked it like it was the soccer ball. And Tasha's like, what? I've never been to the Canadian side, but what I saw, it's beautiful. It is. I hope you get to come one day and see the falls close up. But yeah, I was dreaming I was kicking a soccer ball. And the thing is, I don't even remember if I got the goal. Like, it looked like it was going in, but I woke up and found out I kicked the cat food everywhere. Because our cat will cry at like 5 in the morning and she wants, um, I always just hear, oh no, clatter of food. Because so she'll wake Tash up at 5 to get fed. He'll put the food down. And then if I'm half asleep flailing around, apparently having a dream I'm playing soccer, I kick it. And I remember I kicked it with such, like, as strong as I could in my dream. So I don't know what happened in real life, but the food went flying everywhere. But yeah, that's the only way we can feed the little cat without the big cat eating her food. Because otherwise, he'll just devour her food and he's put on weight because we didn't realize he was because we have a cat feeder and we're like, well, we measure the food and she wasn't underweight, so we just assumed she was eating her share, he was eating his share. And I don't know, but he got fat and she didn't, but she's not underweight, so I don't know. I got him the oh, good. I wonder if just switching to a little bit lower fat will do the trick, because now he's not eating her portion, he's just eating his portion. So I wonder if with lower fat, and maybe it will help his little bathroom issue. That's okay, because a lot of times it's like the good healthy fat and you don't think that that's going to pack on the weight, especially since like their food has to have some fat in it. It's made out of animals. So, and it's weird because they said all stages and I was like, I don't know, because if it says all stages it might be higher, because I remember the vet said get adult food and no fish. I know all of the like overweight cat food to marketing for cats is like fish, and he can't eat fish. Well, he could, but he kind of, no, he can't digest it properly. Does anybody else have fur babies? Joyce, do you have any animals? Do you have any like cats or dogs? You can supplement glucose. Yeah, I could. I've already. It's kind of hard for me to remember because I have to give him his heart meds. He has to get heart meds twice a day. Then we have to put the teeth powder on the food. I feel like I'm always trying to remember to give them something that it gets confusing for me sometimes. Yeah. You don't have any? Crystal's cat Mushroom is quite the cat. I don't know if Anu or Tash. I don't know if you've seen. I don't even know what that means, so I'll put him in timeout. Oh, thanks, Tash. I don't know if you've seen Crystal's cat Mushroom, but he plays fetch. I think that cat is part Bengal because he has spots all over him and he's kind of a trim, like a thinner build, and he's really smart. So he kept bringing these little squishy toys to Crystal, and she said she was like, "What is he doing?" And then she's like, "Does he want me to throw it like a dog would?" And he plays fetch, and he's just a little kitten that she got from Petco, I think the store is called down there. She said he was $70. He was fixed, had all his like shots and everything, and he's the most precious cat ever. He's something else. You have seen, yeah. And it's funny because she'll clean and then she'll be cleaning and then he'll be like redecorating and knocking stuff over or like trying to like help her. It's so funny. Yeah, he is super smart. $70 is a good deal. He redecorates, he moves stuff. And he doesn't like when she makes the bed, so he's always like after. It's weird because like I think the YouTube algorithm, I don't know, sometimes I do things and they must pick up on me, and like my one live stream on Monday, I had 300 and some views, which is a lot. And then some Fridays used to be the busy day where we get a bunch of new people, but it's kind of confusing what the algorithm wants. Because, like, I just do my thing. I just go on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it's interesting. Some days are super busy and some days aren't on the lives. I don't know where our cats are right now, but probably with Tash. But since it's been warm, we've been able to open the balcony. So it's so cute because Momo, our big cat, loves being outside. So as soon as you go near the door, he runs to get out. He loves it out there. And he'll sit half in the sun, half in the shade. I'm like, oh, that's smart. He likes to be warm, but not too warm. Paisley's yelling? Is she yelling at Charlie? Paisley is Anu's guinea pig, and she yells at any if you go near the fridge or if she hears food. But sometimes she just yells because I think she likes the sound of her own voice. And she's the louder of the guinea pigs. Her other guinea pig has a squeaky little, yeah, like a weak. And it's so funny because when my parents' dog is in trouble, the guinea pigs love it. They'll popcorn and jump and they get so happy. I want to get a couple of small puppies for my husband, but I'll have to wait till I can find a new place. Oh, that's right. You did mention that you can't have any where you live. That's right. I did ask you before. Yeah, it's so hard when like you rent and then they don't allow. Like where I am, they don't allow dogs, but they allow cats. And I had almost gotten a dog one time, and I'm guess in retrospect, I'm glad I didn't, cause it's getting harder to find places. Sorry, for yawning. It's getting harder to find places that will let you have a dog. And I can understand because we're in an old building and where it's small, so if we dogs barking, like there's not really good soundproofing, so I can see why she doesn't want it. You could call it a house hippo and put hippo, right? It's or just be like it's a cat. Is anyone else down there with her? Paisley is the cutest guinea pig because she's the type you can see that there's nothing going on in her brain. Like she's just a content, cuddly, happy pig who yells for food. But the other one, you can see the gears turning. Little Kazoo, you can tell she's the little mastermind behind the scenes. And she'll stand up if the dog goes to bark at her. She'll stand her ground. Like don't even come around here with that. And the one day you show up, and then now she's just happy to be here. And Kazoo is probably plotting crimes. She seems like the type. So we've had a couple friends asking where Anu was, and now she's here, and now they're not here. Go figure, eh? But I wasn't on Wednesday, so maybe they just thought I was. They're just all talk. I wonder if they thought maybe I'm not coming on because I wasn't on Wednesday. They're just bad timing. Well, I'll have to let them know you showed up on Friday. There's one of our cats. Just bad timing. Yes, I'm getting distracted because the cat's like nudging me. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You're busy working. You're earning those coins. Don't worry about it. It's just interesting how that worked out. I don't know. Maybe Stumpy's throwing a party. Or, or maybe there's a game on and they're watching the game. Making bank, minimum wage bank. But hey, no shame in making minimum wage. There's no shame in that. It pays the bills and keeps the guinea pigs fed, so I didn't realize in Australia they're having a housing crisis like here. And I didn't realize that their minimum wage is a bit more than ours is. I think yeah, I didn't realize that Australia would have a housing crisis like here. Like I know Canada has the housing crisis because we let a lot of like the government let a lot of people in, and like we got like 2 million or 3 million new people, and we already were short homes. Like we already didn't have homes for our people who were already here. But then they let a bunch of people over without building homes. So it became a housing. They can live in kangaroo pouches. It became a housing crisis. I didn't realize that. And I know America has it as well in some states, but I didn't realize that Australia was the same way. I think it's so cool though that we can all get on live stream and talk from all over the place. Kangaroo pouches. I don't think the kangaroo pouch would be big enough. But imagine living somewhere there was wombats. That would be amazing. Hey! How are you? Have you seen... No, I haven't seen a photo from inside a kangaroo pouch, but I bet it is kind of gross in there. I'm in Canada. You're from India? I'm in Canada. We usually have a few friends on who are from India, but today seems like a quiet day on the live stream, so... What time is it in India? Because currently it is 8:54 in the morning here. You have a great day, Joyce. Don't work too hard, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. After the live stream, I gotta go grocery shopping, and then later I got cleaning to do as well. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I didn't get my dishes done. But now I'm like, ugh. It's like you have one off day and then the chores pile up. And India does have some good food, yeah. Some of it is too spicy for me, though. I'm a lightweight when it comes to spice. I like some spice, but not too hot. Time flies when you're having fun. I've already been on here for about an hour. I'll only be on a couple more minutes and see if anyone else hops on. I know, right, Tash? Me too. Like, I like a little heat, but not if it feels like my face is on fire. But Punjabi tea. Oh, really? Did you get it from the one place close to your work? And Punjabi is the most spoken language in Canada besides like English and French. Because I was finding some trivia questions and I came across that fact. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah. There's a lot more restaurants and stuff opening up. Yes, I went in and got that. And spicy peanuts! Are they good? That's so random, but I like it. Remember for a while we were like addicted to sunflower seeds, so we'd always get the different flavored sunflower seeds. Like I love the dill pickle ones. Now the cat is napping on the kitchen floor. He'll go somewhere warm and sleep, and then he'll go somewhere nice and cool. Like I'll see him sleeping in front of a heater, and then the next thing I see him in the kitchen, just like sleeping on the cool tiles. Neither did I. What? You didn't what? What does? I forgot what we were talking about. I'm like, huh? Guys, confusion. Oh, the cats? Where they nap or what? Sometimes I wonder if people like they see mods and then they get maybe intimidated because they might think like, oh, like they feel shy to talk. Because I don't know if they think it's like a party and they're not invited, but I'm like, that's not the case. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot I said that. That's what it said on the one trivia site I was on. But it makes sense because we have a lot of newcomers, so, and a lot have been coming over, so it makes sense that it is one of the most spoken languages here. Oh no, my coffee went cold. Ugh. Okay, I think in a couple minutes I'll go because I don't think anyone else is gonna show up. But usually right before I end a live stream, someone will be like, hey, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Yeah, I thought it would have been, but it said it was Punjabi. Mandarin would have been a good guess though too. Oh, there goes the cat feeder. And he got up from his napping spot and is waddling over it. Yeah, that's true, Tash. Very true. Yeah, we're just saying like that we didn't realize that that was the most spoken language, one of them, but it makes sense. And you're right, Canada is a very diverse country. The counter on my end for the people, like how many are in here, will bounce from 3 and then go to 6, then go back to 3, then go to 6. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's usually not accurate anyway, so. But I can't believe the whole hour just flew by like that. That was nice. Joyce came out to join us. She usually, like, when she's here, she'll have her coffee and then go and clean. We have the same schedule, I think, because I do the same thing after my live streams. Maybe I scared everyone away on Monday with my party supplies. Yeah, any city that has like a lot of colleges and universities is where a lot of the newcomers like to settle because it's established, like there's bus routes and like a lot of them will come and then go to college or university. There is a lot of students here, a lot. What happened Monday? No, Monday I was celebrating for independent Chad took his one exam he was nervous about. So I had a kazoo with me and a party hat and a non-alcoholic wine cooler. It was a de-alcoholized wine cooler. Stumpy's like, you could have just put a normal, like you could have just put your alcoholic beverage in a bottle and hid it. Because I'm like, I don't think I can drink on the live stream. I don't know the rules. You did miss it, but that's okay. We'll have to party another time. Is Paisley still yelling? Such a Stumpy thing. Where is Stumpy? He should be in here. That's what I was wondering because it's always on a Friday. Because I remember a couple times Joseph's internet wasn't working, it was on a Friday. But I do know Stumpy was saying something about a game was going to be there, so I don't know if their soccer games or are on or what. But I'm glad you guys were here to help me with some of the creepers that popped in. I don't know why some people wake up and are like, I'm gonna say this, and then they do it. Like, sometimes I wonder if like they have a brain deficiency or if they're just like really bored. Because I'm like, what makes a person just go and say something filthy? Doesn't make sense. I know! Like, what was that about? It's always arms. It's always arms. The other day, Independent Chat said I look like Rosie O'Donnell, and Davey's like, no, you have much nicer arms, because it's kind of an inside joke, because that one person was like, can I see your arms? You have nice arms. And we're like, what is your problem? Like, of all things they could have said, why an underarm? Like, they probably spent a good amount of time coming up with that too. Poor things. Like, is underarm the new thing? Because before it was like everyone talked about feet pics. Is everyone getting into armpits now? Or like, what is the deal with the arm comments? I can't figure it out. But I should go because I have to go and... No, right, that's what I'm saying, a brain deficiency. Lack of brain cells. Or lack of working brain cells. Maybe they got guinea pig brains for brains. But I should get going because I have to do groceries and stuff. Have you seen a dolphin? No, I've not seen a dolphin. Never seen a dolphin. I don't know if I'd want to see a dolphin. Some of the things I heard about them. Dolphins aren't as nice as they claim to be. What was that one dolphin? And it was it like a freshwater dolphin and it looked like he like swam into like something and bonked his head. think it was some sort of dolphin. It was cute. But okay, everyone, thank you for being here. I'm gonna go because I got a somewhat busy day ahead of me. So I will get going. Thank you so much for being here. Much love, everyone. That is insulting to you. Well, I know, but see, no, it's guinea pigs' brains match the size of their bodies, but if you put a little brain in a big human, it's just not enough. Arawati. Oh, Arawati dolphin? Is that what they're called? Out of all the names, now I gotta go on a rabbit trail of looking those bad boys up. Okay, well, I'm gonna go.